The more I delve into the justification of loading and specifically working sets, the more I'm getting a bit confused. I've always assumed that I should go to a top set, so like a heavy single, just get myself comfortable with maximal force production, and then do my work offsets, so my back offsets. Now that doesn't mean that my back offsets are reduced in intensity. Obviously, they're going to be hard, they're going to have quite a bit of volume, or they're going to be at high loads but low volume. So in turn, my incentive, so like what I'm trying to do for my goal is I want to just get comfortable at heavy weights. That's all I want. I want max production of power. So when I thought about other ways and other techniques, like strategies to working sets, I came across my friend talking about ramping. He's always saying you want to always build up your intensity every single set. And once you go down, almost like a pyramid scheme, once you go down, it's useless. Those sets are useless and they go to complete waste. So instead of just doing like 100 kilos for 5 sets of 5, you want to be ramping up from 80 kilos for a set of 5, then 90, 100, 105, and 110. So you're constantly increasing it. So in a way, I understand that you're achieving maximal intensity because you're ramping up and you're ascending. But in a way, I would have thought that you could achieve the same thing with conventional means of straight sets, just doing 100 kilos, 5 sets of 5. If you find the first set rather difficult, then you rest a bit, and the second set is going to be just as difficult relative to the first guy. Now, there is the occasion that you're leaving a few reps in the tank at the start of the set. I try to minimize this, and I want to feel rather uncomfortable looking at the weight. I want to be like, I don't really feel comfortable hitting this weight, just a slight bit though. So obviously it's not going to be like an ego lift where I'm just completely not ready for the weight. It's more like, oh, I'm worried that I'm not going to hit all these reps, and they're not and it's not a matter of like poor quality, it's just a matter of my total force production. So by ramping and increasing my load every single set, would it be possible that I'm missing out on some other technique and other strategy of like approaching working sets? Because this seems like an interesting idea that your intensity should constantly be increasing every set. And once you go down, you're lacking the way of proper muscle activation. But maybe we're also getting confused that back offsets are reducing your intensity. Rather, it may be that you use the word back offsets once you hit the heavy single, but you still ensure maximal intensity with that in terms of like heavy weight, or high reps or high volume. I'm not too sure. I feel like I'm going to try and play around a bit more with these compounds and see how it goes.